Most traders know the patterns. Breakouts, gap fills, bounces off the 9 EMA. And yet, most still fail, not from a lack of knowledge. They fail because they're trading without context. Would you drive blindfolded on the freeway? That's what it's like trading without understanding market structure. Are we trending, consolidating, or reversing? Which setups fit today's environment? What levels truly matter and which are just noise? Market context answers all of that. That's why every morning I post a clear market context and game plan. It's the same blueprint I use before every trade. You'll know if we're in expansion or contraction mode, when to trust the open or fade it, whether a gap will run or reverse, where traders are trapped and where price is likely to react. With context, you're not chasing, you're executing. If you want to trade with clarity and conviction, read the daily game plan by 9 a.m. EST on Substack. Join us live on Discord and YouTube. It's not about seeing more setups. It's about knowing which ones matter before the bell rings. Hello, good morning, traders. Can you guys hear me? How are you guys doing? I'm looking at the market, and this is so weird to see that yesterday the market has a full coverage all the way, close the gap, move up, made the new high, and after 6 a.m. starts selling off. And right now it is holding just above the previous close. So very strangely behaving market right now. How you guys doing? Did you guys trade anything after that? Good morning, Khushi. Do we have any economic data today? So very strangely, I'm really looking to see that what is going to happen. But if we analyze it, look at this, what's happening in the market, which is sort of um, you know. So if you look at it here, so on the October 1st, we have a beautiful trend. Then we have a gap up on October 2nd. Then in the first 1 hour, we had a sell off. And then we continue drifting up all the way with the new high in the London session. Then, right now in the morning, we are pulling back and retesting it where the New York session closed, which is 25,100. So, although it looks little weak on a 5 minute chart, um, but it seems that market is making higher lows, and if everything goes smooth, if you look at it here, the big move came in, then another high. Morning, Vivek.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you doing, Vivek?
There was some news
I
today,
cannot hear
but
you,
they're
Vivek.
not out because of the government shutdown, so not sure.
Let me see what's happening here, why I can't hear you. All right, say something now.
Yeah, I was saying
No, I
something.
cannot hear you. All right, let me. I think I got it. I think what was the problem? Let me just recorrect it. Say something now.
Hey, you're able to hear
Say
me?
something now.
Yeah, I'm saying something.
No, what's happening here? Oh, okay. Okay, say something now.
Hello.
All right, yeah, I got it. Okay. All right. So, I was explaining, Vivek, good morning. And what I was explaining that look at this, what happening in the market. Let me just bring into on our screen so you guys can all see a very market is really behaving very strange if you look at the lower time frame. But if you look at the higher time frame, you're gonna see nothing wrong here. So, for instance, on October 1st, market rallied, right? And then October 2nd, it continued and made the new high. Then first hour, it sell off, and then again slowly drifting, and in London session, it made the new high.
Now, in this after 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, it started selling off. But if you look at it, it's just maybe market is making higher lows, right? And right now is exactly at the spot where the New York session closed. So, um, but the price action is yesterday was really really slow in the after the morning session. It was so hard to make any trade out of it. It was really hard. It was not easy to trade.
Hmm.
And even if you look at the even the morning sell was just dump, right? And it's hard to even sell, and then it's hard to go long because look at the wicks here, right? It wicks are really hard to tolerate. Now, even if you look at it, it started selling off at 6 o'clock, and this. But the one thing is getting proven again and again that if market is even in the short term selling off, then it continue to sell off unless it reverse. And similarly, when it start reversing it, it's continue to reverse unless again the trend changes. So it's just a bit harder to comprehend that what market is want to do. Hey, morning, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. So, did you trade anything after yesterday's session? So, Vivek, did you trade anything after morning session? Are you on mute?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm saying that did you trade anything after we closed the session?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Uh,
Mark, I was watching it, the price action. Look at the price action on the 2 minutes. You're going to see extremely slow. Here you
uh,
go. Look at this here. So,
yeah, I don't, it's like a very narrow range, right? This month, today.
I mean, it's not the narrow range, but the way it is behaving is really surprising. So, right now, the range is almost over 100 points, just a pullback. Just a pullback was 100 points.
Yeah, yesterday evening I thought that it may be reaching the top, and I tried shorting, and it's in a not a real live account but a funded one, but it did not go down. So I reversed my position. So I just break even. I did break even. I didn't do anything. It kept going up yesterday.
Yeah. So that's called basically a bullish momentum, right? When market reclaim the previous high, then market just keep going up, right? That's what market always does.
Yeah,
So market has right now exactly see here the market now right now NQ started getting support of the previous New York session close. So now there's high likelihood that the buyer is going to come back in and push the price to the VWAP. The only reason is because price is not able to break further down.
yeah. Right now it's again trying to regain the London session probably.
I mean, it could do anything, but I think what is really happening right now is just a little weird. Uh, Unless market going to open and give us direction. If I'm going to give you the plan, what I'm thinking, and even yesterday I was thinking is going to be a good day, but we end up having a red day basically, right? And what is going to be a real importance today is that can we hold yesterday close? If we cannot hold yesterday close, there is a high likelihood that we are going to If you're not able to close yesterday close, then we're gonna see a sell-off, and we're going to see the test of the yesterday low. So if you recall, our first trade was 25 100 holding, right? If you remember the first opening range we have tried to play, that's exactly the 25,100 is in play right now. So what I'm once market going to open, I would like to see that 2,500 it get holds. If it gets supported, the buyers comes in, then we're gonna go and retest the new high and maybe make the new high. But if we fail 25,100, then it'll likely be the retest of 25,000. Okay, so my plan is very clear. I would like to see the support of 25,000. 25,100. And similarly, I would like to see the support of 67.65. I would like to see the support of 67.65 on the ES. If they cannot get supported, they lose this pre-market low, then we're likely going to see the low of the day, previous yesterday low of the day retest. So it's just going to see we need to see that we need to see the or we really want market to show their card first, and we want market to confirm us that it still has strength, still has buyers. But otherwise, it's just going to be a little bit tough to trade. Look at this: the on a 30-minute chart, if you see, it is way below the VWAP. And the VWAP is just on the 50% range of the overall range. So I would likely say that this is the I would consider as a C day, unless it holds 25,100. If it holds 25,100, then we're likely going to see a new high.
Yeah, it was a heavy news day today, but there's no news because of the government shutdown,
Yeah,
the employment and all that, monthly employment, right?
yeah, that's good. We need to off stock market to the private sectors. Everything need to shut down today.
So I thought that those services should be essential. Like, looks like they're not.
This sell-off may really also means that there might have somebody might have got the data, right?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a pre-market on any date right now. It's just very slow.
Yeah. So we have 15 minutes. I was initially thinking of taking a day off, but I was just read yesterday, so I was thinking to give a little bit of trade today. We'll see. I'm not gonna force. If I don't find any trade in the first,
So we are super close to S3 on MNQ, and of course it's also super close to pre-market low, which is today, right? And it bounced from, of course, pre-market low was created today, so we can't say that bounced from there. But yeah, it is holding S3. It seems that's what my thinking is. So if it holds S3 and pre-market low, then maybe it might go up, right? More.
yeah. So
which is what you said too, 25,100, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because these kind of sessions are a bit tough to trade when market is in the range, in a sense that the range, uh, you know, so if you look at the yesterday, the Asia low is 25,073, okay, and then London high is 25,196, right? So if you look at it, is almost the 150 points, close to 130 points range. And right now we are very close to 25 1 to 1. Where are we? We are basically at 121 120, and we are just slightly above the New York session close. So this is going to be important, that whether the New York session close is going to get supported, or uh, or the or the Asia session low. It seems that it might gonna going towards the Asia session low retest. And if that's happened, that's time we need to see whether you know have any potential to hold that. It seems to me that if we're gonna lose and go back to the Asia low, we might gonna attract the buyers, because that's exactly the breakout point in the New York session after uh, uh, hours of consolidation. So this Asia low is exactly the 1230 low in the New York session as well.
Mhm.
So let me just bring the chart here so you can see here. So if you guys see here, let me just bring it here. So look at this. Let me just do this chart so you guys see better, right? So look at this one. Let's do it here. Okay. So okay. So you look at here. So we sell off here yesterday, then bounce, sell off, and then we had a consolidation, and this consolidation broke out at around 2 o'clock. You're gonna say, and if I mark this right, you're gonna see here. You're gonna see here. Look at this. The Asia session, low as well, right? Do you see that? So this breakout point become the nice buyers came in, and they lifted the Asia lifted all the way to the making the new high. Now it's coming back down. If we fail here and then come back into this zone, and we respect this support, and then buyers comes in, then we're likely gonna see a new high. So right now it's in the middle of the range, no trade zone area. It may get support the New York close, or it's gonna go back to the breakout point, which is also tend to be the high of the consolidation of October 1st, right? So this is not any ordinary level. It's a really key level here. So if we come back here 2573 and retest, we have a fair chance to go back up here. Why is it so quiet here on the YouTube?
Yeah, I think you announced yesterday that you'll be off today.
Oh yeah, that's the reason. Yeah. By 9:20, we'll see that what's going to happen here.
I just see that Nvidia is up, anyways. So
What about the Tesla? Tesla is
that was
up.
down yesterday, so it is not that at the highs, right? It was 460 or something. It's
Very bearish day yesterday.
yeah,
No buyers yesterday at all.
yeah.
Complete sell-off. Market is extremely strong, man. I cannot tell you what market is trying to do. Market doesn't like even selling off half of the day. I was watching, reading some of the comments. So many traders on on the X was saying yesterday that market is completely rigged. I've never seen market like that. And those are veteran traders. Those who are trading for 15, 20 years. They have been trading from dot-com bubble. They're saying that even the dot-com bubble, you have the sell-off, 5, 6% sell-off, 4% sell-off, time to time. But here you can't even have a sell-off uh, for for a day. Not even a day. You can't even have for next 30. But even the sell-off comes in really aggressively comes in, and then next day buying come in, or it's the same day buying come in. You don't get chance to position in, size up, or something like that. I have no clue economically, or something that why market is extremely bullish. What had changed from April to May? I have no idea. It's maybe I feel like what they're doing is they bought up at the very low price. Whoever the manipulators are, right
Hmm.
at the bottom, exactly at the bottom, when the President Trump says, "Okay, buy now," they build their positions, and what they're doing now, from their profits, they're just buying call options.
Yeah.
Because they already have so much unrealized profit. They're just pumping by buying more calls and selling puts, more calls, selling puts. You know, and market just keep going up.
Hmm. Yep.
Here you go, buyer brigades came in. Anytime you don't know what need to be done, just buy. So if you do not understand what's going on, what need to do, just buy. Just buy and go, put the stop loss and go. Likely you're gonna make money.
The problem is that if it crashes, then it'll be a big crash. That's the problem.
We'll see that when the crash comes in. We'll see. Right now there is no crash, so
There's no crash right now. It just
so
keeps.
let's stay in the moment, right? It's just like, oh, you're not getting married because you think, oh, it's gonna get divorced, right? So enjoy the marriage first, right? So we'll see. I don't know. There's always going to be a crash, right? There's always going to be a sell off. Nobody knows when, and when it's gonna come, you're gonna see.
Yeah.
The way we saw the April in February, March, April, in 3 months. And people are like, please buy, I'm going long, please go up, and then sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off. Now, we say, oh, it's too much up, let's sell. And he said, no, 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 not yet. We are not done yet. We want to buy more, buy more.
Uh, do you have any records of what? Yeah, I think you mentioned already that during last government shutdown, because it was a very, very long shutdown last time too, in 19, I think, right? It's what was the what was the market at that time? It was
I think let's check it out because see, usually they always a threat. In the last few years, I never seen the actual shutdown. This is the first time is the actual shutdown happening.
no, it happened in 19 also.
Yeah,
There
but
was
that's to 2019 or
yeah, 2019. Yeah,
it's also the Trump. Okay.
that was the longest shutdown in the history of US.
How many days?
I think it was like 10, 15 days,
What
something.
happened in 2019? Did market sell off?
That's what I don't know. I mean, I don't remember.
Check the chat GPT that what are the exact dates, and then
Yeah,
we can just quickly go and check. It's only 15 minutes remaining, 10 seconds remaining.
yeah,
Just check the dates, and then I can quickly do it. The
yeah.
daily we can check on the daily chart. Good morning, D. Good luck, guys. We'll see. Can the market hold 25,100? Here you go. Sub first pushes up. I think this is going to try to retest the VWAP. Here you go. Close to the VWAP retest. retest the VWAP and now selling off. ES is still holding. Okay, and Q is holding 25,125. Okay, retesting the VWAP happening right now. So VWAP just retested the VWAP. Kept a very strong candle, holding S3, holding VWAP, holding 25,120. Now we look for the entries. Um, where is an entry right now? It's just going one way. Come on. Okay, we'll see that can it retest the VWAP? Can it hold 21,150? Right now it is almost the 35 points opening range. Can it hold the VWAP? It's not able to hold the VWAP. Come on. ES is still trying to get a hang of the VWAP. NQ failed the VWAP. Watching the ES, see, let's see that the ES can hold this. ES, because ES is very close to the yesterday high. NQ has also rejected the yesterday New York session high. All right, I'm gonna thinking to go long over 67.79 on the ES. I will go with 80. I'll go 80. Once it's going to make the new high, I'm gonna go long then. Okay, it's already made the new high. Okay. Watch if it's gonna break 67.80. I think it's a good place to go long. Can it go 67.80? A lot of sellers coming in. Holding VWAP. Get ready, guys. If it's gonna break 67.80. 5 minutes are over already. Watch. Watch here. Very nice consolidation. I really hoping to break out. Yesterday didn't break out, and we had a really bad sell-off. Come on, 67.80. Come on. This is the third attempt it's trying to make. It's also above the R3. I think ES looks promising. I'm going to long over it once it's going to break out 67.80. It's going to be a 5 point risk. 67.75 is going to be the stop loss. Okay, I'm long here. Very nice consolidation. Come on, continue. I want the first breakout over 67.83. Come on. Come on. I trusted the ES. Come on. Once it's going to break 83, we'll see what's going to happen next. Does it fail or is continue? Because the target would be the 86, which is close to the pre-market high. Eight minutes in the session. We already have our first trade. Good, it's working. Let's see what 83 does. I'm going to lift to the break even if in case it fails. And I'm going to take the profit close to the 86 area, uh, which is the pre-market high. NQ is also moving. That's good. Come on, we don't want to fail 83. Come on, lift it up. Come on. Here you go. Here you go. Trail it. Trail it. Okay, NQ is also doing good. My charts and book maps are going in a different direction. Here you go. Gambler, I'm trailing it. I think it's this really good move came in. Or I took the partial here. It's really strong move. Look at the candle size. I took the partial here. Anyone took the trade with me? What happened, King? Which channel you're talking about? All right, guys. I took the majority out, and I'm just going to partial it. Look at the NQ. NQ started lifting it now as well. Lot of orders sitting at 25,180. Khurshid, I said at least 10 times that 6780 is going, I'm going long. I can't repeat again and again, right? So I at least said 10 times that 6780 I'm going to go long. Isn't it, Vivek?
Yeah.
Here you go. Sell off begins. I'm not in the position, guys. Right. I'm glad we are out. Look at NQ. It seems to me that my desk trader charts are not synced with the book map. What about Vivek? You? Let me just change the data stream. There's something wrong here.
Mine is okay.
Maya is not sync. Or maybe the book map is not sync because book map is now showing 28. Or book map is not sync. Book map is maybe slow.
Mine is all good. So,
Okay, I'll notice closely. So just like right now in my book map it says 25, but on the dash is 27. Now Ninja is 19 and bookmap is 27. Bookmap is just bit. Let me just restart the bookmap, guys. Bookmap is a little slow here. It's really bearish candle came in. I'm not sure where we can re-enter. Still ES is holding the VWAP. NQ is on the low of the day. Yep, it's loading. Seems to me that the okay right now I think it's just chop. Right now is chop. ES is holding still the VWAP and NQ is under the lows weak. I'm not in a continuation trade of the ES. ES is still holding nicely VWAP, but I'm not in the trade. I'm gonna reevaluate to see um, that if we can find one more good trade here. But right now, as I was saying to you guys, that you know it's just choppy right now. It's retested 25 110. If NQ, I see a sudden knee jerk in the NQ. If NQ does not failure and reclaim the VWAP as well, we might gonna see a new high. Tesla is coming down here. Uh, UVXY is gapping up, but under the low of the pre-market high. Um, let's look at the NVDA. NVDA slightly up. So what happened, King? What channel you're talking about? Hey D, why didn't the order fill for you? Are you trading to the Ninja traders? Okay, and ES is still really strong. So ES is holding very nicely. The point is that where will be our next entry now? The NQ is still not able to claim the VWAP. Okay, now NQ has reclaimed the VWAP. I think now looks very good. NQ reclaimed the VWAP. ES is over the highs as well. I'm watching to get the new entry in the NQ. NQ if it's NQ going to move back up is likely going to run very nicely. If you look at it here, look at this one. So it's making a lower height at this point on the NQ. Yes, guys, very good point. Joshi's remind. See, the end that the whether you're green or red, Friday is a day where you take a one good trade. We already took the one good trade, so don't force too much. And we know it's a choppy range, so it's always good that you close your day on the good day on the good trades. That's exactly what I did. I told you that I'm not taking any more trade, but I'm going to watch if we have a breakout with the volume, right? I'm going to right now. If you look at it, there is not much volume uh, on the ES as well, and you can see that even the NQ has some elevated volume when it broke out the VWAP, but now it's failing again, right? So I'm only going to take a trade on the upside. It might be just a range chop day between this 100 point range. So not I'm not going to take any more trade if it's just going to stay in the range. So protect yourself. If you took the first trade with me on the ES and you're green for the day, just call it a day. Move on. Do something better. What do you guys think, Vivek?
Yeah, it's definitely Friday. You don't want to go with a black eye, right?
You can easily go tilt. So idea is that if you get stuck into the green or red trade more than you expect, you're going to get stuck up to the 4 o'clock. And the way you can look at it, go back and check the last Friday. Were you trading last Friday until the 4 o'clock? And if you were trading last Friday up to the 4 o'clock, there's likely mean that you have a tendency to get stuck. Yeah, and get tilted. So just don't do that. See here, it's completely whipsaw, and it's just a stupid range at this point.
But the market is still, ES still looks super bullish.
Yeah, ES looks very good, but the point is that if NQ doesn't participate, do we expect it to go further as well, right? That is the problem.
So what is jumping is because ES is also like partly NQ, right?
Yeah.
Like Microsoft, Apple, banks, and Disney, all these are jumping, and of course Nvidia and Tesla are down, going a little bit down. But Tesla is going down. Nvidia is just wherever it was.
I mean, see, look at the ES is really strong. It's over the highs. Okay,
Yeah.
so very much reliable. But the point is that I don't want to take a trade for 1 point move, 2 point move, and then chop out with the wicks. Look at the wicks. Wicks are now over. So if you look at the 1 minute chart of the ES, it's just drift, slowly drift, and made the new high, right? It is going to continue, retest the pre-market high and go to R4. R4 is just slightly below, above the pre-market high. It may go because ESS looks really, really strong. But as far as the NQ is not participating it, I'm not going to take the attempt on the high, for the another leg up trade. Unless it shows us the, you know if you look at it, I'm showing the 1 minute chart. Look at the 1 minute chart. You're going to see that we have some volume, but not as an aggressive, volume. Okay, see, here you go. The breakout came in and the volume is growing now. So this could be an interesting one to see. Okay, watch for the NQ is also breaking out with the ES. If NQ going to go breakout 25 165, I'm going to try long small size 25 165. Okay, I'm not long yet. 25 165, I'm watching the level. Okay, watch after this red candle. Let's see. 5 minutes remaining to turn 20 minutes. Look at the doji, the candle on the top on the ES. This might be the sign of reversal. Those who went long might have trapped here. See, that's what I was telling you, that that's why I was not relying on it.
No, but it touched pre-market high and then came back.
Yeah, so I mean, that was saying there's R4 as well. That's what I'm thinking, that it's going to touch it, but I was not hoping that it's going to break out here. That's why our initial trade was just to take the profit there, not to expect that it's going to make the new high. Look at this sell-off in the NQ.
Yeah,
Very, I think it's going to be a very tight range there. If it's going to stick, do exactly do like this. I mean, right now I wouldn't consider anything long. I think that definitely ES is breaking out. ES over the highs. But look at this. You see, you the what is really important is for you that you're here to make money, right? Uh, if you go long here, you're gonna go onto the trade which has does not have, you know does not have a more than 50% probability for you to win, because NQ is, see how aggressively it's selling off. It can easily ES can easily come down with NQ. So you look for the edge where you have a positive expectancy of making money. In this case, you may win, you may lose, but likely you can lose more than you can win because of the way the NQ is behaving.
Did
It
you
doesn't
see,
it doesn't mean that you need to short here, but it doesn't also mean that you need to go long here. Go ahead,
did you
Vivek. What are you saying?
did you see Russell take off?
No, is
And
it?
yeah, M2K.
Oh wow, the Dow is going up. So it's maybe the small cap is a day. So let's look at the RY. What is RY doing?
Russell took off from like 2482 to 2505.
Okay, NQ is breaking down. Where is an entry for us?
Yeah, NQ is below the S3 now.
Where is this RY? I can't see the why I can't see that.
RTY is up, yeah, 30 points.
Yeah, see here, RTY is really awesomely moving. I mean, I don't like shorting our Nasdaq today, given the very tight range it has. But if it's going to break down under the low of the pre-market 25,100, there might be a small scalp up to the 2577. Okay, let's see if what it does here. I'm going to go very small size short NQ here. There is a big order sitting at 1 of 100. I'm going to go short with the break of 110. Okay, I'm short here. I wanted to see if it can break 100. If it's gonna break 100, it's going to go 70s. I'm only going to risk 5 points. 105, 110 is my entry. 150, 117 is my stop loss. Only 7 points I'm gonna give it to this trade because the support is a support area. So if it bounce here and then aggressive bounce and stop me out, then I'm fine. Couple of time retested close to 100 and bouncing. Let's see what it does. There's a lot of order sitting. The order disappeared now on the downside. Here you go. Come on. I'm not gonna give too much room, okay? So only 7 points. Here you go. Here you go. All right, I took the partial here on the 90 drop. Oh, look at this. What's going on right now? Okay, I'm out completely on this trade. I'm out on this trade, guys. I'm out on this trade completely. You remember the area was we identifying is might gonna bounce from the Asia low. We saw that wicked to this 25,077 and immediately bounced back up. Let's see that can it hold here. Definitely, my book map is out of sync today. I don't know why I was so wrong, but there is a mark. I think it says that as well, that unexpected market delay for 23 seconds, 9 seconds. There is some delay here on the book map side. If you look at the YouTube, it clearly says on the screen, which I was thinking about it, that why it is, but I think there's something wrong in the ES on the bookmap side. There's some delay. Man, this is really in the bearish move. Um, I wanted to see that it can fail 25,077. If it's going to fail, then we look for the entries here. And this is really, really setting off.
Yeah, 10 a.m. There some news I had to check.
No, there's no news, right? But the problem is that there's the ISM service PMI, which is not too much, but it's just that because the way it is setting up, it has to sell up, right? It was on the low of the day. Uh, let's see what it does. This is exactly at the Asia session low now. I wanted to see what it does here. Can it hold here? Can this definitely holding Asia lows here? Let's see what it does.
Yeah, this is yesterday's day before yesterday's high also. So it's a level.
Being very aggressive sell off. Can it make the new low here? I think it's breaking down under the Asia's lows. Can it go break Asia low? I'm not in the trade. I'm watching at this level to see what it's going to do. What is holding the Asia low? I think it's holding Asia low. That's really good. If it's going to hold Asia low, ES is already holding um, what you call the opening range. There might be a nice reversal all the way to the top, and I think that could be a trade for the day. Can it be for us? Okay, so I'm watching it now very closely, but I don't want to jump to that, you know, trade assuming it's going to break out or assuming it's going to hold.
It was a sudden drop. It was amazing.
Perfect. Okay. All right, guys. I think that it's going to hold this level. Uh, if if this candle going to break 25,090 and we can hold 25,100, I'm going to go long over 25,100. If it's going to hold, if it's going to hold, I'm going to go long over 25,100. I wanted to see that can it hold 25,100. Okay, retested the Asia low again, trying to bounce. Can it hold the Asia session low? I'm watching it. 72 is the area where the lot of bouncing happened. I think it's holding it. It's holding it. We just want this to reclaim now. We want the algos to come in and start buying here. Watch, watch. Let's see what it is. See, he's failed to break down, so that's really good. Okay, that's breaking failed to break down. The first test is that can he break 2890, and then the second test would be that can he reclaim 20 pre-market low, which is the 25,100. ES is really nicely moving up. It's holding those levels. But NQ is in ES is really in the range of 15 points. Come on, NQ, push up. Come on, very nice. Here you go. Come on. Guys, do not follow the book map. There's something wrong with the book map. Book map is almost, it's written on the top. It's keep coming on the NQ. ES is fine, I guess. NQ is just a bit delayed by 60, 50 seconds. I don't know why. There's something wrong on the book map today.
My book map is okay.
I don't know why it says to me that it's been delay here.
Mine is in sync.
I don't know how to. Is there any way to reset the connection here? Connection, configure. It's fine. The connection is fine. It's there real time, trading real time. Um, I don't know what's wrong in it. We can solve later on. Okay, is selling off not considering the Asia range?
Yeah, it broke down below our S4. So now there is a breakdown. It's no longer long anymore.
Yeah. The point is going to be a failed breakdown, is a real breakdown.
So what was your exit on NQ?
No, I didn't have any entry in the NQ.
No, you and shorted, right?
Oh, that was that.
NQ
Oh, that's one. Okay, that one. I think 25 100 to the 90. Only 25 points. Small scalp.
25.
I'll tell you. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, I think you entered at 25
So
one ten.
it's reclaimed. So Asia session reclaimed is a false breakdown. Let's see. Can it reclaim? ES is holding the lows. Asia session is being in play again. So my entry was 25,110 and exit was 25,090. Tesla is just dipping, is extremely bearish. I think Asia session is holding right now. Asia session's lows are being respected. Let's see what it does here. Been consolidating for a while now.
So, did you see my message on the chat?
You know who could it be, right?
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, maybe. What is Discord bookmaps like? Is it I mean, it's not free, right? We're not offering bookmap free or something on Discord, is it?
Yeah. Guys, I'm thinking to go long over 2385 and the risk would be 65, 20 point stop loss on the NQ. So I'm just went long 30 point stop loss here. Yeah, is holding Asia session. I think it's going to go back again and retest the VWAP. I'm gonna put the stop loss below the low of the day. 85 is my entry. This really needs to break with the volume on 90. Come on, here you go. I really want to get something around 107. It's really fast, too fast. So come on, hold this and go to the 107. Come on. Very good entry. I haven't taken the partial. I should have taken this. This was very nice spike. Okay, now here you go. All right, I took the partial. Awesome. Very nice. I'm going to re-add into my position. I'm going to re-add. If it's going to reclaim 25,100, I'm going to add into my position. I mean, I'm going to re-enter, but I'm out here. I think this is a good trade. It's just a 1 second. I don't know whether you get a chance, Vivek, to enter. It was so quick.
Yeah, I was. I entered on my funded account. I did not enter on my live, but yeah, it was a good trade. It was so quick, and it was. I was not super confident also because NQ dropped so badly, right? But yeah, there's lots of orders sitting at the top up to 12. So yes, there's a chance that
Okay,
it'll.
now I think now I have sync. I got sync again. There's no delay action.
I never had that problem, so I
I
don't
don't know
know.
why it had it. So okay, I'm still watching to see if you can hold the uh, 25 100, the pre-market low. I mean, if you look at the ES, the ES is still trying, still holding previous high. It's maybe the rotation happening, right? That's why NQ is selling off and ES is just
It's not just
holding.
N. It's not just ESNQ. It's It's RTY today. It's so much up.
Yeah, so maybe it just really means that um, the problem with the RTY is always is that it's any time it can just reverse without giving you warnings. And RTY is over the uh, yeah, close to the highs. I don't like the RTY to trade because it's just any time it can just reverse. Do you feel that way or no? Have you traded RTY before?
I did. I have done a little bit, but not a lot. Um, it's Russell, right? So Russell is like it's always following the big guys. It acts later, right? But
Why can't see the MTY? Is what is the micro for our RTY?
M2K,
MQK. M2 2K.
M2,
Okay.
M2K.
Okay. I'm gonna try if I can find the good entry here. I'm gonna try the micro. It's still holding the. There are a lot of orders sitting on the downside now on the Nasdaq, but Nasdaq is still trying to hold the New York, the Asia session low, but definitely extremely weak here. If it's going to go break down here, it's just going to go retest 25,000.
Yeah,
Right now it's on S4.
yeah, that's what I'm worried about. But S4 is holding, and it has formed a double bottom now,
Yeah.
so it might hold. But if it doesn't hold, of course, if it doesn't hold 25,065, then it can go to
I mean,
25,000.
it can easily fail. There are a lot of orders sitting downside.
Yeah,
There's no upside all right all.
yeah. But ES is holding. That's the point.
Yeah, I think it's just a rotation that money coming out from the NQ and going into RTY. People are worried about the top basically.
Yeah, I mean these guys have grown so much, right? For Nvidia is like 4.5 trillion. So Oracle jumped like how many points? Like 50, 60 points, right? And no, 100 points. Like it was 180, now it's 280. So this in the name of AI, these stocks are getting so fluffy that it's almost like. And then the big guys like Apple Microsoft, they're okay. They have the valuation, but Nvidia is like almost double of, and like not double, but 1.5 times of Apple, which is a little weird, right? But
Yeah. So guys, get ready. If it's gonna break down under this support area of the Asia, I'm gonna go short. I'm gonna go small side because the risk of uh, pulling back is higher. So if it's gonna fail under the lows 25,065, uh, I'm going to go short here. It's going to be the little, just take smaller size because it can spike back to the pre-market high immediately. So don't overstretch yourself into this trade. Right now, it looks really weak. The lot of orders sitting now. See, the moment we are saying that a lot of orders started coming back up on the top side, which is 25,100. So, and 25,100 is the pre-market area. Sorry, pre-market low area. So there might be a retest, but let's see that if it's gonna break 25,65, I'm going to go short. It's 2 minutes remaining in 10:25, and 7 minutes remaining at 10:30. So there might. Okay, I'm in the trade right now. I don't want any false breakdown here. I don't like this bounce. It's just a trap bounce. A lot of volume traded on these candle on this bounce basically. And I see the orders reappeared on 80, 100 now. If it's going to reclaim 85, I'm going to stop out. There you go. I think the Asia session is now reclaiming. What we'll see. 85 is my stop loss. I think it seems to me it's holding. I'm going closing out here. It seems to me that it's going to hold. The Asia side, it's just a false breakdown. A very small size. If it's going to reclaim, I still feel like if it's going to reclaim 25,100, I'm going to go long. And that's going to be my last trade if it's going to hold 25,100. Look at see how they manipulate. Suddenly they push us down and then suddenly start moving back up again. Okay, and ES is just making a new high. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Those who trapped short did not stop out. Look at this, they might have stopped out now.
it basically filled up all the orders on the top side. Now it may again go down. Who knows, right?
I don't know, it seems to me that it's going to hold now. The ES is on the top side. Um, I mean, this that is a problem with the manipulation the way they do. Right now, see, right now it is in the range, so I don't know what is going to be doing it. But if it's going to reclaim 25,100, I'm going to go long. So far, it's not reclaimed. It's just spike up and then coming back down into the range. So right now, I think that 25,060 to 25,100 is the very tight range we should avoid trading at. Look at this, immediately spike down. But I'm glad that we have stopped out 885 rather than 110. But right now it is in the range, and it is a bad range. Tesla is completely crushed, man. Look at the full. There's no buyers and all of the problem is if you look at the NVIDIA is also coming down. UVXY is also coming down. So market is making new high. RTY is making new high. Uh, Market does not have any idea what market is wanted to do here. Okay, 10:30 is about to finish. A lot of bottoming tails on the 5 minute on NQ. Holding 604. All right, 10:30. I'm gonna just wait 1 more minute to see that if I can find any good trade if it bounce continuation on the upside. Now a lot of orders coming back into the upside. A lot of orders sitting at 110, 115 here.
So, Sean, I think we might see a little jump because there's so many orders, right?
I don't know. I mean, watching it to see what is going to happen.
But it's kind of deceiving because it shows the orders and then it doesn't go up, and then it doesn't go down either. So, not sure.
Yeah, I think I'm not trading anymore. Yeah, I mean, Ashwin, I was thinking that there's a government shutdown, and I had a red day yesterday, so I was thinking I'm gonna find a good trade on Friday, uh, but I was equally wrong. um, so I just came in to say and take one more trade, but we find a one good trade, but it was just not. I was just very very small size. So yeah, guys. Okay, I'm gonna take a leave now. I'm
So,
gonna.
what was the last trade, Sean, which we did? I think you did it like.
So I basically went 25.65 short, and then 85 was a stop loss.
Sorry, 1 second. It was NQ,
I
right?
mean, I was kind of a break even. I had two good trade and one losing trade.
Yeah.
So not I went very small size today. Given it's a Friday and it's a chop day, it's not breaking the ranges, and there was a divergence between the NQ and ES. So maybe 100 up, not much.
So you went long at 25085, right? You said
No, that was a stop
last,
out.
last one.
Yeah, last one is a short at 65 and stop at 85.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, 25085. So two profitable trades and one losing. So
Yeah.
not bad. Yeah, I'm also very little. Um, I mean, I traded on the funded one, so it's not bad.
But see, right now there is no momentum. It's just the very tight. Uh, awesome, man, Ashwin, you are the hero. Good job. He's just doing really good now.
So NQ is again jumping.
But look at the ES.
Yeah, ES is definitely ES and RTY both are jumping today. RTY is again like 8 points more up. 2511.
Look at this after sell off all green candles in ES.
It's ES somehow like yeah. It moves so slowly that it comes. Yeah, it moves. NQ is again like above 100 now. 25 100. It doesn't seem to be. It seems to be following. NQ, sorry, ES now. ES is
Yeah.
close to R3, right?
Let's see that can it reclaim 100. I'm gonna take the last trade here. I was just waiting for if it can reclaim the ES 100.
It is ES 100?
Sorry,
Wow.
NQ. Sorry, NQ.
NQ has reclaimed already.
No, no. Let this candle close and see. You can easily just you know come back down and cap. All right, close really nice. Now I want this to pull back to the 103 area. Come on, give us the pullback here.
The best part about NQ is that it did not fail R4 S4 today. It made a double bottom, so it's a nice pattern. So yeah, it might not lose it, but that is too far. 25070, so a lot of risk. So did you go long?
Let's see what it does on the VWAP.
So did you go long already?
Yeah, on a pullback of 103. Come on. Oh man, no pullback. Come on, no pullback. That's the worst thing can ever happen. Come on, no pullback. This is also the range is okay. This range is going to make it worse. Come on. Here you go. Very good. I'm out. I'm out completely. 130. I'm out. All of them. Oh, that was a beautiful trade. 103 to 130. Beautiful trade.
Yeah.
But I went very small size because I don't want to turn this red, but that was a good trade. All right, I'm gonna leave it before I make more mistake. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
All right. How about everyone did a good job today? Yeah. Ashwin saying is the problem is no confidence. See, I don't know how would you define the confidence. You do not need to be confident on any trade. Okay. The moment you start being confident, I'm telling you that the biggest, the big disaster is just around the corner. And the confidence is 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 something really worse. I'm telling you. Okay, it's worse than the fear and hope. Being confident. What you need to have a conviction on your system. And what is your system? Your system is that you're going to take 20 points risk and 30 or 40 points reward. And what you have to have a confidence on your risks, your stop losses, that you are going to take stop. That's it. Because nobody knows that how far it's going to go. Only you need to be confident on the risk management. If you start being confident on your trading, You're not too far losing it. Kushik, how was the day, Kushi? So Ashwin, never be confident. What do you say, Vivek?
Yeah, confidence skills.
So never be confident. Just think about it from the risk management perspective. Okay, just risk management perspective is more important than anything else. Look at this, man. Look at this ES third 30 minutes consecutive green candle, and then look at the 5 minutes. Not even a single red candle from 10 o'clock. Wow, man, this is called the government shutdown. So see, make just these two rules, and you're gonna be okay. What are these two rules? If somebody asks me the rule, I will give you two rules. Rule number one is no question asked. Every trade you will take it. You will have a ATM stop loss, and if it's stopped out, you will stop out. That's the rule number one. Okay. Every trade has a stop loss. Rule number one. You cannot compromise on that. Rule number two, every time you stop out, you're going to wait 10 minutes to take the new trade. That's it. If you really wanted to be a consistently profitable trader, just follow these two rules. Here you go. The first red candle coming in with the ES after making the new high again. I think the ES is going, man. This is unbelievable. Uh, Unbelievable. I think I have no surprises that ES is going to go 7,000 very soon. All right, guys, I'm going to head out, guys. Okay, enjoy your time, and then don't take too much. You know it's already arranged Friday, so you're just gonna lose more money. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna keep the stream on for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna close the stream. So if you are watching the book map, you can watch for a few more minutes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for having
Bye.
for listening to me and joining our stream. And if you have not give a thumbs up, please give a thumbs up and share on the X and other social media you use. We really need your support to grow. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Have a great weekend.
You too, Rick.